Hi, we are at our dispersed camp spot in the Uintas. We have a beautiful meadow. There's some frogs and hopefully we'll get some moose action going. But it's time to get set up because the weather is supposed to be disgusting tonight. So we got work to do. Last one, stove time.
I hate stove time. Hi!
Hi, baby.
This is a Sandhill Crane. And look! Look who it is! A sweet little friend! Aww. Bye, guys! Okay, so we got this trivet for the wood stove. We're not sure how it's gonna work yet, but we're hoping that it's exactly what we need to keep from our food from burning, especially when we're making things like breads and biscuits on the cast iron.
You know what we did not bring?
What?
The potty tent. So we're just gonna have to use the bathroom in a nice little secluded woody coverage area so that, you know, asses aren't out.
Not great, because we're within view of 2 campsites right here.
No, they're far enough away.
Well, what if they have a 200 to 600 telephoto Sony lens?
They gonna see my ass.
I feel like this has kind of got good coverage. The only problem is if it's raining.
We are going to paint birds. It's gonna be awesome. I've never done this before.
We're not artists.
No.
So in just about 2 hours, we were able to put the tent up, fill it with all the stuff, and get everything moderately organized.
Good wood, babe.
Good wood. Okay, so tonight we are making jambalaya with Cajun grilled chicken and kielbasa.
Sounds great.
I have put the rice in there into the water, and I am adding some grilled chicken that I made the other day on the grill. This is the kielbasa, beef kielbasa.
Okay.
Put it in there.
So we got chicken, kielbasa, and rice. Smells great.
Just gonna do a little bit of olive oil.
Stir, stir, stir.
Stir, stir, stir. Taking it off the heat. Letting it set up for a little while. Gonna keep it covered.
It is time.
It is time.
Let
It's
us-
like 10 o'clock. We're so hungry. Ready?
Camp jambalaya. Excellent.
So yummy. Look at that.
Oh, it looks so good. Thanks, babe. It's probably the best jambalaya you've ever made.
Wow.
It is delicious. The grilled Cajun chicken, very, very tasty. Fantastic flavor. Everything's perfectly cooked. Really, really good.
Yay.
So we've had dinner. Wood stove's burning. Fairy lights are on. Podge Diddykins is over in the bed. Good night.
Morning.
Good morning. It's raining.
It's raining.
A lot.
It's okay. We're nice and toasty in the tent,
Yep, we have indoor activities.
including learning how to draw birds and painting. On the menu today is biscuits and gravy.
Oh, never done that before either.
I've never had biscuits and gravy, so I don't even know what it's supposed to taste like. So it's gonna be fine either way. Hi. Okay, so we're making biscuits and gravy for breakfast. I have browned the sausage, cooked it a little bit, and then I separated it out into a bowl. We have a country gravy mix,
Mmm.
And I had to add some water, some cool water into the pot, bring it up to a boil, and it says to just like slowly whisk it in. I don't have a whisk because I'm camping. So I'm just trying to get all the clumps out, you know? And there's still some sausage fat in the pot, so that'll kind of thicken it up and bind it a little bit better.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
Okay, so this is thickening up really nicely.
Mm.
Yum, I guess. Anyways, what I think I'm gonna do is, since it's on kind of like a nice low heat right now.
Nice little simmer.
We bought a trivet.
We brought a trivet. It's on the trivet.
So right now it's on a trivet.
It's green. It matches the pot.
It matches the pot. I'm very happy about it.
Sausage time?
Sausage going in. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of fat in that. Let's make sure we maximize
The liquids?
Yeah.
Stir that in.
I'm just gonna add a little bit more water so it doesn't stick to the bottom when we're steaming the biscuits, because the biscuits have to steam.
Yeah. Biscuit time. Time to get the biscuits. Let's do it, babe. Boop.
Don't know if this is gonna work.
Time to cover.
Gonna cover it, and then we're gonna poach the eggs in this somehow.
Unless the biscuits cover the whole thing.
The biscuits might cover the whole thing. We could probably poach the egg in there, but then it'd get gross.
Or we might not have eggs.
We might not have eggs. Bye-bye.
We are checking the biscuits.
Ready?
Yep.
Whoa. She does.
It is snowing. Like, a lot.
Wow.
That is so pretty.
Okay, so I tried to poach an egg. That is not what I was expecting, so maybe I just ruined my pot. I don't know.
It is time to see the results.
I'm terrified.
I am terrified.
I'm terrified that it's going to be stuck to the bottom. I'm terrified that the biscuits are going to be like really mushy. Ready?
Yep.
Moment of truth.
Could be worse. Let's get a biscuit out. Nice. And then slap the gravy all over those things. Oh yeah. So this is the single pot biscuits and gravy.
Now the moment of truth.
We attempted to poach an egg in the kettle.
Come on, Eggie. Come on.
Get the rest of the eggy.
Please don't break me.
Look at that. That's awesome. They look great. Boop. Oh, hell yeah. Boop. That's awesome. Throw a little pepper and salt, and it is time to munch. So good. Oh, I think we might have done a little bit more than soft boil, but nonetheless, hold on.
Get a whole bite.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Not only have you never had biscuits and gravy, you've never made biscuits and gravy, and you made perfect biscuits and gravy in a freaking cast iron pot on a wood stove. That takes skill.
Thanks, babe. Okay, after every meal, you should clean your cast iron. I'm not the kind of person who's like, I wanna taste 30 meals ago. I think it smells. I think eggs and meats and
Burnt rice.
like all that stuff doesn't smell good. So you clean it with baking soda, just like a scoop into the boiling water, and let it sit kind of bubble for a while, and then just kind of dump all the water, wipe it out with a paper towel. So we realized that we are sorely in need of wood.
Oh my god. Oh, that's heavy.
Let's go back to the car. We're at the ranger station. We're gonna go see our favorite forest friend, Ranger. That was a success. We got a postcard and a patch, and we talked to our favorite park ranger.
Thank you, Kodiak, for making such an awesome tent.
So we have some Sandhill Cranes.
Far away.
I don't think they have any babies.
There could be. Yep, there it is.
Wait, I can't see your hands in the way.
Look at him run.
Oh, I'm just looking in the wrong place. Oh my gosh, look how tiny! This is the beaver house, close to our campsite. Jake.
I tried my best, but the picture is stupid.
That's the most complicated paint by numbers I've ever seen. Good effort, babe.
You can't even see half the numbers. It hit its limit.
We appreciate everything she's done for us today. She's endured so much. It's been covered in snow all day.
In rain, it is saturated.
What's on the agenda for the rest of the day, babe?
It's still raining a lot, so I'm not sure.
I think I will attempt to draw a bird in my new book that I just bought, How to Draw Birds. Are you content sitting in this slightly damp house?
It's just barely dripping.
This is from bacon grease that splashed when it got really windy in here and started rocking really, really bad, and the cast iron fell and then just like launched.
It splashed everywhere. You were trying to clean it.
Yep.
And then it would sploosh.
So bad. We're actually quite dry and happy and warm in our cozy tent.
But it is leaking.
It is leaking, and that's a little bit disappointing. And it's not just the parts with like the oil spill. It's also on the other side. I've been trying to make sure it's not a seam, but I mean, this is a good example. See these tiny little drops? Those are like actual drops on the inside of the tent. The canvas has just taken on more than it can handle.
What are you gonna do? It's still very nice. I'm still very toasty and cozy and warm. Audrey drew a pheasant.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Look at it. It's awesome.
I think so.
It's crazy, but it's awesome.
Thanks, babe.
And now
I don't think I'm very good.
She's doing a mallard, and so far it looks pretty sweet. Good job, babe. These are the first birds Audrey's ever drawn, and she says she's not artistic. I mean, the pheasant is crazy. It's crazy, but it's cool. And then there's Doug.
There's Doug. First time we'd ever dispersed camp in the Uintas, we heard this sound, the winnowing, and it sounds like you're being abducted by aliens. And I googled, I went on Reddit and I said, what bird is in the Uintas that sounds like I'm being abducted by aliens? And somebody was like, it's the snipe. And I thought that was a joke because of the game. You know,
Snipe hunt?
Snipe hunt. No, it's the Wilson snipe. They actually aren't making it with their beak. They're making it with their wings.
It's called
Which is winnowing is what it's called.